Hey everybody, if you're on the side of the road, this is how you change your tire step by step, really easy. So first, you want to change your tire, you want to jack up the car with one of those guys. After you get the car jacked up, you want to get one of these bad boys just so that the car don't fall on you and crush your leg while you're changing this. Alright, now you gotta find your handy dandy scranch, figure out which one of the three of the four fits in here. But of course, if you're gonna screw this thing to the left, you can't do anything because clearly this thing ain't touching the floor, so you gotta lower these bad boys to get this down to the floor. Of course, when this thing's on the floor, you can start unscrewing these in a star pattern. For example, if I start here, you wanna go start here, and go here, and go here, go here, go here. Because if you just go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, the whole wheel would come off and break these leads down there. And that's not good. After you got all these bad boys off, you don't want them all the way off because obviously the wheel's still on the ground, so you gotta re-lift it back up so then you can unscrew them by hand. Once that is good, you can put your legs under here, use your legs, lift up and pull out, and set it off to the side. Yeah, and since this is an example tire, you'll take this one don't match that one because that's a minivan, this is a truck. You take this, do the exact opposite, but put it in the place this one was. Of course, you want to use your legs and push it back up and in so then you don't break the threads on the inside of where these lug nuts are screwing on. Once you get the entire wheel back on, you gotta make sure this thing is all flush so then it don't wobble like you see on the roads like a fish. And how to put the lug nuts on, you just put them on by hand, so like twist, alright? But back in a star so then the wheel don't be wobbly. You go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But it doesn't really matter on which lug nut you start because as long as you go in a star, it don't really matter. And once you get all of them back on the star, you want to remove these. After you get that jack over there, you release it slowly so that there's enough pressure on the ground so this thing don't turn. And then you use this bad boy, tighten them all in a star. So then once you tighten them all, you want to grab your wrench, go like this. When it's on the ground, you want to crank it all so then it turns right and you can tighten them all in a star pattern. Once you tightened everything and everything's back where it was, you take your spare tire, put it back into the car, put everything back away, and that's how you change your tire on your vehicle.